Hey guys, today is one of the first videos where Timo and I stand in front of the camera together, which is quite an unusual feeling. We want to use this video to recap a bit on our past 3 years and our experiences with this YouTube channel.
Yes, also a warm welcome from my side to this goodbye video. But before we want to say goodbye, we want to give you some insights behind the scenes. The best way to do this is to just talk about how this all started.
We had the idea to start a math YouTube channel at a friend's birthday party around the time we finished high school, and both thought this sounded like a really fun idea.
As you might guess, Richard and I met through Math Olympiads, and we wanted to continue this journey in the Math Olympiad world, and therefore we thought that doing this YouTube channel could be a great idea.
Yeah, that's why after this birthday I booked train tickets to Erlangen, where Timo used to live, and then we spent 1 week basically filming a couple of videos every day at his high school. I had a really fun time in Erlangen, and although not everything went smoothly, I think we produced some okay videos, and that's why we decided to continue at first.
Actually, a few things went wrong during this week. I think, if I remember this correctly, we almost destroyed one smartphone.
Yeah, we had to put it in the cooler because it overheated so much. It just wasn't made for filming YouTube videos for hours.
Yes, yeah, I think we filmed for like 8 hours on one day, and yeah, that was not the best idea probably. Even though we had some difficulties, it was still fun, and therefore we decided to go on with the YouTube channel after moving together in autumn 2022.
One of our first purchases after we moved in together here was a new blackboard, which I purchased on the internet. And then the package finally arrived, we unpacked it, we're really stoked about receiving our new blackboard, and it was actually a whiteboard. And this is the whole reason why our YouTube channel all videos on our YouTube channel were filmed on a whiteboard, because we were scammed in the beginning, I guess. But it's not that bad of a scam because everything worked out nicely anyways. Before classes started in the first semester, we also created our website, kalimath.org. Please take a look. Because we thought that it would be great to also have text solutions in addition to our YouTube videos, and that's where we upload them every time.
I think it came in handy that we had this website, because shortly after we continued the YouTube channel, we decided that maybe we should improve our thumbnails, and then it was really convenient that we had all our materials together in one place.
Although we started this YouTube channel because we wanted to explain math, we started doing a lot of other things as well, such as creating the thumbnails. And yeah, that took a lot of work over the years, but I think it was really worth it because, for example, if you take a look at our first thumbnails on the whiteboard compared to the newer ones, I think you can understand why after switching to those thumbnails, our channel really started growing for the first time. If you are a long-time viewer of us, you might remember that we actually published 2 videos per week in our first year. So during that time, Kalimath really became one of my most important hobbies.
Actually, filming the videos took us a lot of time because we always filmed together, and the person who was not presenting the videos sat behind the camera.
We tried to film alone a couple of times, I think twice. However, that didn't really quite work out because we always made a lot of logical errors when presenting by ourselves at the whiteboard. So the person behind the camera always says whenever there's something wrong with our logic, and getting that right was also one of the big challenges of Kalimath, because we didn't want to present false proofs in our videos.
It was not only helpful for spotting errors to have Richard behind the camera, it was also helpful because he always gave me some tips how to improve the video and how to better present the solution.
We tried a lot of things behind the camera to improve the video quality, which you might not have noticed. For example, in our first winter, we bought softboxes because we could only film at daylight, which is not very long time in Germany at least. So that's one thing. And then we also have this clapperboard, which after every cut, Timo or I use behind the camera to tell us when the next cut is, because we also have to post-process all the videos, which is quite difficult without these clues.
Another thing that took us a lot of time was solving and preparing the problems. I think I spent hours on hours scrolling through Aeops and trying to find new suitable problems. I would also say that I tried out a lot of problems that were in the end not suitable for the channel to present.
By the way, we always took a serious look at your problem suggestions that we received in the comments, of which there were a lot over the years. However, as Timo said, not all Math Olympiad problems are suitable for Kali Math style videos, which is why we might not have presented your proposal, even though we were really happy and thankful for all of them.
Another thing that made us really happy was the feedback we received on our videos on IMO 2023. I think filming the videos for day one was one of the most stressful things in the life of Kali Math.
In a positive way, though.
Yes. Right in the morning, we started solving the problems, and after that, we filmed them to make them ready for you. And in the end, I guess we uploaded them after midnight.
We would have loved to do the same thing next year. However, this was not possible as Timo attended IMO 2024 in Bath.
But I would say it was definitely worth it because I had some amazing moments meeting some of you guys. And especially one moment was really memorizable. Namely, one of you came to me and asked me for a picture. And that was a great moment.
We also took your YouTube comments and emails to heart, and whenever I read something saying that you enjoy our YouTube videos or maybe even learn something from them, those were really heartwarming moments for me.
Yes, thanks a lot for all the lovely comments.
I would also like to thank you for constructive criticism that we received through our comments, and they really helped us improve our YouTube channel, such as through better lighting, audio quality, and in particular, we tried to work on our presentation style, which might be the most important thing about a math YouTube channel. One of the recurring pieces of criticism that we were hardly able to improve on is our English skills. Now we might finally be able to improve on that because Timo is going to the UK to do his master's and I'm going to start my PhD in the US.
The downside of this is that we will move away from each other, and this means that we are no longer able to make new videos for this channel.
Although we are saying goodbye now, all of our previous videos are of course still available. And in a way, this is why we have achieved our initial goal, which was to create a nice database of cool Olympiad problems together with our video solutions, plus the PDFs on our website as well. And we hope that this might still be useful for some people in the future.
That being said, I want to thank you once again for all your support, and goodbye.
See you and goodbye.